Hey guys, it's me, Liakk. It's currently 11:22 on the day of the Direct, 2/17/2020, and I'm going to talk about exactly what I'm expecting from this Direct. So, later, more disappointed me can correct me. What I'm expecting from this Direct is some Breath of the Wild 2 news, something about Kirby, something about Mario. I want the next character to be Heavy from Team Fortress 2 or Master Chief. Ha 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 ha! Old me had such hopes and dreams. Now, while I wasn't able to get me and my friends' actual reactions to the Pyra and Mythra reveal, I decided to use my epic editing skills and come up with an exact recreation of what happened.
Pyra!
Oh boy, I hope they had Spyro.
Sorry, Rex.
What's
Is
going
this another
on?
anime
I
RPG?
couldn't tell you.
Who is that?
Because
Are they doing Smash reveal?
Who's that?
I got an invitation to join Smash!
Bruh.
Are you kidding me?
Bruh, are you kidding me?
Who even is that? Who even is that? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think the way I could really put my salt into words is because we got Steve and then Sephiroth right after each other, and those reveals were absolutely nuts. Twitter went down for 5 minutes when Sephiroth was revealed. Everything was going crazy. And then we're kind of expecting this brand new crazy character to rock the internet. Like, Master Chief, Team Fortress 2 guys, or Qbert. But instead we got Genshin Impact character 1 and 2. Now, obviously, I'm just exaggerating my opinions when I say this, so don't go harassing Sakurai or Xenoblade fans or anyone who just likes the character in general. It's cringy and idiotic when your way of expressing your love for a video game series is by directly harassing the game's creator. It's especially idiotic since you're harassing the creator of a game over adding a character to a game whose main appeal is that it has so many characters. And now that they're just about to hit 80 fighters in the game, I'd just like to send my appreciation over to Sakurai and the Smash development team for creating such a wonderful game and for still supporting it to this day, 2 years after release. But moving on from Super Smash Bros. And into the rest of the Direct, pretty much right after the reveal of Pyra and Mythra, we got a Mario Golf reveal, which, not gonna lie, me and my friends were way more excited for than Pyra and Mythra. And surprisingly enough, it's not just me and my dumb friends that felt this way. Moving on to the actual gameplay, the game looks really solid. Speed Golf seems like a really fun mode. Keeping everybody in action and engaged is something that's hard to do in a golf game, and it seems like this is going to do it perfectly. The motion controls seem pretty solid and look like they're definitely going to be a lot of fun. I can tell it's a throwback to Wii Golf, and I wonder how they're going to incorporate HD Rumble into this. I wonder if it's going to feel like you're actually hitting a golf ball. The story mode seems like a good time waster. It's probably just padding put in by the developers to make the game seem longer. There's obviously going to be some original missions like trying to get a golf ball to land in a certain place, but it's probably just going to be golf race after golf race. The skill tree lake system is definitely going to add quite a bit of replayability to the game and is going to be the reason you keep coming back. Being able to customize just how fast your character goes and just how good they do something is going to be the saving grace of the story mode. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD, and oh my god, it is awesome. While I never actually played Skyward Sword, I can tell that this is going to be a great remake. Not a lot of people like the motion controls in this game, and the fact that they made a way to totally bypass it is genuinely amazing, especially when they were such an integral part of the game's design. Even though they made motion controls an option, plenty of folks will still use them, and I personally want to see how they play out. Stuff like, will they be as smooth as the Wii? Will they work as well as the Wii? Will the HD Rumble make it feel like you're actually hitting a guy, pulling back a bow, or shooting a hookshot? And most importantly, did they get rid of the knockoff Cortana who tells me that my batteries are low? I had a seizure when I saw that image. Oh yeah, Splatoon 3, baby! Splatoon 1 was what I sunk most of my time into in my childhood, and I played Splatoon 2 quite a fair amount, so I think it's reasonable when I say that I'm very excited for this game. From what we've seen so far, it's basically a Splatoon 2 expansion. They're obviously going to add more power-ups, more maps, more guns, more character types, more hair types, but they're probably going to be taking away a couple as well. It seems like the big old brand new weapon is a bow, and not gonna lie, a bow is my favorite weapon to use in video games ever, with sniper rifles in a close second place, so it's awesome that a bow and arrow is being incorporated into Splatoon 3. Well, not really a bow and arrow, I guess, more like a bow and ink. It seems as though that the decision of Chaos during the Chaos vs. Order Splatfest actually did have an effect on the next game, that effect being a more chaotic environment. First two games were set in a large major city, so it's nice of them to show us what goes on behind the curtain. Though, it makes me wonder what the plot of this game is going to be. There's no Zapfish to save, at least I don't think there's going to be, seeing as those are off at the major cities and this is the middle of nowhere. I also wonder if they're going to give a reason to play Splatoon 2, seeing as they're both games on the same console and not really competing against each other. But besides that, there's definitely going to be an amazing story mode. Splatoon 1's story mode was phenomenal, Splatoon 2's story mode was phenomenal, and the Octo expansion was the best DLC I've ever bought for a game. Sorry, Smash Bros. There's so many other things to talk about as well. Is Splatoon 3 going to be using the game invites that, to my knowledge, have gone unused since they were added? Is it going to be using voice chat the same way that Splatoon 2 did it, or are they going to do it a little bit differently? I could ramble on and on for hours about questions I have about Splatoon 3, but I'm not going to do that. We don't want the video reaching 10 minutes, do we? Well, I do. But I don't feel like editing anymore, so we're just going to leave it at that.
So, although I don't have me and my friends' real reaction to Splatoon 3, I decided to recreate it, and I think I did it pretty accurately.
Wow. Well, what is this? Is this Mad Max Fury Road? What is this?
I think it's Splatoon DLC.
You know, comic, I think you're right. I wonder what it could be. Oh wow, it's Splatoon 3. Liakk, you see.
Thanks for that, Thurnos. Can you guess which one's me?